So it was the size of a strawberry. We've got this cute little bunny. What is that? I just did my blood test for the gene testing. Ugh, hate blood tests. I feel so sick. She said she used a kid's needle on me so it hurt less, and that's why it was taking forever for the blood to come out. But she kept asking me if I was okay. I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I just have to keep my eyes closed, otherwise if I look at it I'll probably faint. But I asked her if anyone else was like this, and she's like, no. But I find that hard to believe. She's like, oh, well, you'll get used to it now that you're having a baby. I was like, yeah, I'm kind of scared for birth, to be honest, just having all this shit jabbed into me, blood, and thought of it makes me sick already. Glad that's done. I was really craving a cheeseburger, and so I got an unesteamed bun, and it is hitting the spot. I don't know why, I just had a random craving for a cheeseburger today. So this is good. Hello everyone and welcome back. So we came back from the shops a while ago. We went to the shopping centre this morning to get a couple of things. We went grocery shopping. We were going to take our recycling cans in, but didn't end up doing it. We need to take it on another day. We've come back. We're about to cook some bacon for lunch, to just have bacon sandwiches, but pretty much I've done a little bit of cleaning. I've got to finish off the rest of it before we leave. So we're going to be leaving at 2:45 because we've booked in for a massage, which I'm super excited for. But obviously I want the house super clean so that when we get back we can just chill out. I've got to go check on the bacon in a second here. It's sizzling away and I don't want it to become charcoal. I'm just pulling out the bacon now. It's super crispy. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to have bacon sandwiches. I probably look horrendous right now. I haven't washed my hair in a few days.
That was nice. It was good. But I don't think I've ever been fully comfortable, not comfortable, but like relaxed, because there's always something that happens. I felt there was a piece of hair that got in my ear and I really had to scratch it. That was really bad. And then I was like, oh. And the lady was really nice and she said, you know, tell me if you want me to go harder. And then I said yes, because one side of my shoulder was really tight. But then when she got to the other side, it was getting obliterated and I was like, and yeah, but other than that, it was alright. And then she did this chicken wing thing where they like push down on you like that or something. Anyway, when she did that, I nearly farted. And then for the rest of it, I was kind of just trying to hold it in. And then I realized, like, oh, because you know how they like sometimes pull your undies down. I was like, oh no, she's probably seeing me tense my butt cheeks. Clenching it. And then, yeah.
I was thinking about that for a second. I was like, I wonder how many people have farted during a massage and they just have to pretend like it doesn't happen.
But I went in first because there was separate rooms and I didn't know what to do because I was like, oh, I don't know if you guys can see Lani here. And I wasn't too sure if I had to strip down.
Have to
yeah, I know, but usually they tell you. And then I didn't want to strip down because they just guided me into the room and then just left me there. And I was like, oh, okay. So I just stayed sitting there and I was like, I don't want to strip down in case they come back in. They're like, whoa! You know, in case it was one of the ones where it's like, yeah.
No.
But no, it's good. How was yours?
Mine was good, although I'll tell you two things that don't relax me. A ticking clock. I was going to say a clicking clock.
Oh, did you have one? I didn't.
You didn't have a clock in your room? I had one of those wall clocks, and I don't know if it's my OCD or anyone, just any normal person would be like this. I couldn't help but hear the fucking ticking. And then also people who just want a gas bag.
Yeah, I know.
With
there
the
was
masseuse.
Like, having chats, and I was like,
people having
bro.
fat chats, and I'm just like, are you not consciously aware that there's other people here to get a massage to relax?
Yeah.
And all you can hear is them. I feel like saying, shut the fuck fuck up.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Once he left, but then there was some old duck that came in.
Oh, she was there the whole time, I think.
Was she?
Yeah, because
Well,
she was
talking
chatting.
on and off, and so was the guy, and I was just like, shut up.
Yeah, she's that.
It's hard as a rock.
Shut up. No, even the masseuse is like, shut the fuck up.
That's why it's good to have those massage rooms where it's like actually a room separate.
I reckon.
Not in one.
Yeah, I reckon the people who chat too much, the masseuses should just like come around and then just.
But that still was really good. Like, there were only some parts I was in agony, but that's just because my muscles were tight there. But the rest of the time, it was quite relaxing aside from the people talking and the ticking. We're going to make it a tradition. But I reckon we try different massage places each time.
Yeah,
until
definitely.
We find one we really like.
Definitely. So, but yeah, every month we'll put away money or something and it'd be good. Okay.
Home time?
Home time. Home time. Home time.
Hello everyone, it is now week 11. We have been a bit slack, or I've been a bit slack with vlogging and documenting recently, but we might probably combine week 10 and week 11 together. I'm not too sure yet. I have been slacking off on my app, but I thought I would show you what the baby looked like at 10 weeks. So it was the size of a strawberry. It was this big. That's what it looks like, and now this is what it looks like. It's the size of a fig. I don't really know what size a fig is. Supposedly it's about 4 or 5 centimeters, but that's what it looks like. So I'm 11 weeks and 1 day. This morning I had a follow-up doctor's appointment, which I got my results for my NIPT genetic testing, which came back as low risk or low probability, which she said is very good. That's the best result you can get. She also gave me a referral for a 20-week scan, which I need to actually book that in. I'll probably have to do that tomorrow. So I will be 20 weeks around the end of July, so she said to just call and book it now ahead of time for then. And she also said that she put in my referral at the hospital area, so someone's gonna call me and then I'll book my very first appointment at the hospital. So yeah, I'm doing a bit of a combined care, which means I'll be having doctor's appointment with my normal doctor, and I'll also be going into the hospital. I won't just solely be going into the hospital. It would be sort of like a joint thing, which I feel like that's what I want the most, just to have a bit of continuity. I also got more of the tablets for nausea prescribed to me, but she did say after 12 weeks maybe test it out without them to see how you go. So I think next weekend, when I'm 12 and a half weeks, I'll do it on a weekend so I'm not at work dying. I might just trial not taking them and see how I feel, and if I still feel terrible I might go back on it for a few days, and then when I'm 13 weeks or something try again, because she said nausea is supposed to usually, for most people, it'll end around the 12 to 14 week mark, but she said some people do unfortunately have it throughout the whole of their pregnancy, which I'm praying that is not me. But that's pretty much it. We had an overview. She said my results were good. I've got my scan on Friday, which is the first trimester sort of scan, the second scan in, and she said, I said, you know, we're probably going to tell people this weekend. She said, yep, that's good. You've had your first scan, which you saw the viable heartbeat, you've had your genetic testing, and you're going to have your second scan, so this is the time people normally tell people. So we're really excited about that. That's pretty much it. I'm about to go to Pilates soon. I've been a bit slack recently. Past couple weeks I've only really gone twice a week as opposed to 3 times, but this week I'm trying to go 3 times a week. It's just still feeling very up and down. So yeah. Hello everyone. So it's been a whole day. The vlogging has definitely dropped off, only because I've just been feeling really average. It's so on and off, so sometimes I'll feel okay, sometimes I won't. I was supposed to go to Pilates today. I actually cancelled. I did end up going yesterday, but it's pretty much been me going for 2 days a week and not 3, because yeah, I'm just sore and bloated and not feeling well. But I was just saying to Michael I was just saying to Michael how it's crazy that next week I'll be 12 weeks, but we actually have tomorrow off because we've got my first trimester scan, I suppose, aside from the dating scan. So it's like the 11.5-week scan. So that will be exciting. Hopefully we can see a bit more than what we did last time. Tonight we might make the box, like the announcement box, although we do have to buy a couple more things tomorrow to add to it because it might be a bit bare. We just actually have to put it together and put the stuff in it. But I'm so excited. I said to Michael, even though I've been feeling so terrible, it still doesn't really feel real in a way.
Yeah, well, I think
explain.
the same. It's even more thing for me because I physically can't feel it. So,
Yeah, I'm just reminded by it because I feel so average and just sick all the time. But then in my head, I'm still like, is there a baby in there? But then when we go to the ultrasound.
Sorry guys, I just knocked something over. Sorry, Creedy.
Really got scared. But I think tomorrow it'll be good because we'll be able to see it again and hopefully get photos this time. And then we're going to tell family this weekend, which is super exciting. Can't wait to see what people are going to react.
Same, I can't wait.
Yeah, I feel like it's felt like 3 years these past 3 months to finally, we found out really early, so I felt like it did feel like forever, and that's why I'm like, oh my god, we're 2 days away. Like, I'm so excited, I can't wait. It doesn't feel real, to be honest, so.
Yeah. I wonder if this girl knows.
But yeah, if we do the box later tonight, we'll film it. Otherwise, we'll be doing it tomorrow, and we'll obviously film the scan as well. So
Since I'll be editing it, I don't know if I'm going to combine this with week 10s. Was it week 10s?
week 10.
Oh, did we show them how big the baby was in week 10?
I showed it yesterday. I
Oh, did
can't
you?
remember if
Oh,
I
okay.
showed week 11. No, I think I showed both.
Oh, okay.
It was the size of a strawberry in week 10, and this week it's the size of a... I said it in the last video, but I can't remember. It's some sort of weird vegetable. But yeah, so keen for the scan tomorrow. I gotta make sure I drink enough water.
Yeah. What are you doing? Get your toy. Get your toy. It's a slushie.
Okay, so we're making our box. We've got this cute little bunny, the baby onesie, the stick that we took, or that I took. And we also want to add a little cute pair of like socks or booties, and we want to add a Polaroid with Creed and her big sister. What are they called? Bandana, when she's like... So that's the other two things that we're going to add to this. We might have to take a bit of this fluff out depending on how big the rest of it is, but it looks cute. I'm gonna feel sick tomorrow, I reckon.
Tomorrow? Oh, for everyone else.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna be so excited, like that nervous excitement.
Yeah.
She's got a freaking dog Creed's hair on here. That's cute though. Yeah, we might have to... We'll just leave it shut for now so that the stickers can stick. But we're gonna get the rest of the things today. Oh, and we're also gonna get a white ribbon just to go over the top so it looks a bit nicer.
Yeah, so we have a few things that we need to do today. I believe we're dropping off Lani's car at the mechanics because that's due for a service. And then, yeah, I don't know if Lani said the other day, but we took today off because of all this and we needed a day off. It's been pretty flat out as well, and the vlogging has been a bit slacking, but don't worry guys, we're still here and we're still capturing memories.
Alright, we just dropped my car off to get the rego inspection, and I'm feeling really nauseous and really sick. We're just gonna quickly drive past Macca's. I want to get a hash brown. I need something in my stomach, and this car is so bumpy so it doesn't help. We're just gonna quickly get me a hash brown and then head to the ultrasound. I gotta try and finish my water, and I also need to pee so bad, and my denim skirt is so tight, but I can't really wear a dress to the ultrasound, and I've got nothing else besides denim shorts and skirts, and I'm just so bloated, so it's not a vibe. But alright, we're about to drive through Macca's drive-through. We'll check in at the scan.
You can already see it. It's got a frame too.
It's a big
Oh.
Yeah.